Today I'm sharing my take on a popular new trend this Halloween season, the candy chute. Masks and social distancing are still in full effect, but that doesn't mean Halloween has to be canceled. Follow along as I walk you through creating this spooky, COVID-compliant candy slide using PVC pipe, a couple of 2x4s, and material you probably already have at home. Start by choosing your location. I decided on my front porch, but you could also use a driveway or lawn area. This bottom step measures 6 feet exactly. Next, draw out your construction plans. Using a little bit of math, I determined the length needed for the PVC pipe to be at 6.18 feet. I wanted about ½ foot of overhang on either end, so I rounded up to 7 feet. After taping the cut line to use as a guide, I cut the pipe using my jigsaw, then quickly covered the markings on the pipe with black spray paint. While the paint dried, I cut some 2x4s to the appropriate length for the stands. I wanted one stand to be 2 feet high and the other 3.5 feet high. I also cut 4 12-inch pieces for the feet and the crossbars. Time to assemble the stands. To be honest, I'm just kind of winging this part. I'm just a beginning woodworker and I don't really know what I'm doing, but hey, this is Halloween. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a candy slide, not a coffee table. I connected the feet to the bottom of each side support. The pipe is 4.5 inches in diameter, so I connected the crossbars, which the pipe will rest on, 3 inches from the top. I also added an additional crossbar at the bottom to keep everything square. Once everything is constructed, test it out, and then it's time to decorate. I painted the stands with a dark gray paint I had left over from another project. I love using small paint rollers for a project this size. It's super fast and provides even coverage, and you can fill in the corners with a small brush. After the stands dried, I attached a strip of battery-operated LED lights on the inside of the tube. The strip lights came with a sticky tape all ready to go, so I peeled off the cover and taped the end to a long 1x2 board. I stuck that board down the tube, took off the tape at the end, and as I pulled the board out, I used it to push the lights up against the tube all the way down on the inside. I taped the battery pack to the outside with black duct tape. This is what the lights look like during the daytime, and here's the nighttime. I then decided I needed to find a way to help prevent the tube from sliding forward off the stands. I attached small wood pieces to the side of the tube using 1-inch screws so it wouldn't poke through the inside of the tube. Then I quickly coated it in a black spray paint. I wanted to give the candy chute a spooky feel and try to hide the tube itself, so I repurposed a plastic skull I had lying around to cover the front. Using a box cutter, I removed the back half of the skull, then drilled the eye sockets out so the LED lights would show through. I attached the skull at the sides using the smallest screws I could find. Once set up on the porch, I draped the entire tube in gauze and added a life-sized skeleton and fog machine for the ultimate Halloween experience. For now, I just held the fog machine up to the tube, but I'm planning to add an extension tube to the machine and connect it to the candy slide. I hope this video has inspired you to create a candy chute of your own this year. Happy Halloween!